We get it almost every night, and that a moon gets so big and bright. We get it almost every night, and that a moon gets so big and bright. We get it almost every night, and that a moon gets so big and bright. We get it almost every night, and that a moon gets so big and bright. We get it.
So basically, ever since I got rid of Goldie HAWN, I think like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, I don't think a single week has gone by without someone telling me, like in passing or in a comment or sending me a message just randomly, how much they miss Goldie HAWN. And to be honest, I'm right there with you. I miss the truck too. I deeply, deeply regret getting rid of it. And basically for the past like 7 months, I've been like really looking for a truck. I don't know if it's nostalgia or what it is, but I've been wanting another truck really bad. But I just haven't found the right one. But this morning, I found this on Marketplace. And at first I was like, whoa, wow, that looks pretty familiar. And then I was like, oh, shoot, that is Goldie HAWN. And it's about 2 hours away from me, which I figured it was still on that side of the state. I haven't like been keeping up with it, but people have like been informing me like, hey, here's your truck, or I saw your truck over here, or this guy has your truck. Or at one point, one of the guys who owned it, and I think this is like the 3rd or 4th owner since I've gotten rid of it. One of them reached out to ask me a couple questions about it, which was totally fine. But yeah, this morning I saw Goldie HAWN pop up on Marketplace. It was actually posted yesterday, or maybe the day before. It said about a day ago. As a roller. And I'm like, that's perfect. Because that means it's affordable, and I've got engines around here. Like, we just picked up that 5.3, runs great, 160,000 miles on it. I've got the 6.0 in the cargo van that I was going to put in the ramp truck, but, you know, some things take priority. Or, well, you know, I've got the built 5.3 in the 55 that isn't going to get used anytime soon. Could put that in there. The truck still has a Turbo 400. It could be the same Turbo 400 that I put in there. It just says Turbo 400 with a brake. I never hooked up the trans brake, but it had it in it. He said the shifter pedestal is still there. Interior's good. The radio's gone. I don't care about that. I'm not a radio guy. I don't give a frick. He said the turbo kit is still there for the truck. This motor would look good in there. I'm really thinking about that. And then I've got another motor that could go down in this. So, needless to say, I messaged the dude right away and started asking him some questions about it, like what shape the interior was in, because there wasn't any pictures of it. He said it was good, missing the radio, like I said. I asked him, because it just said, like, the 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever price. So I was like, how much are you asking? He's like, $5,500. And I'm like, ugh. Really don't want to spend that much, but I really want that truck. And to be honest, for like what I've been seeing around, that's not a terrible price, because I know the truck's fairly solid. It probably still has those slip-on rocker covers that I put on. Not a big deal. Somebody changed the bed. When I had it, it was a fleet side. Now it's a step side, which I don't love, but is what it is. As long as it's in good shape, who cares? It still has the black hood, which I find hilarious. So yeah, I was like, you know what, man? As much as I regret getting rid of that truck, like, to be honest, within like a month of having that Firebird, I was like, God, what did I do, dude? Why did I do this? I was just mad at the truck because I was having just a bunch of issues with it. Why did I do this? So I was like, you know what? I got to go get this truck. I just have to. I miss it. A lot of you guys miss it. That truck basically built this channel and made anyone give half a fuck about me. So I was like, for memories alone, I got to go get it. Plus, I used to take my oldest son to daycare in that truck. There's just a lot of memories with it. So I was like, I got to go get this thing. So we're going to get in the truck, bomb about 2 hours east, and go pick up Goldie HAWN. God, it's crazy seeing Goldie again. Almost exactly 5 years ago. That's when I got rid of it. I put that two-step on, that vibrant vacuum block. Interior's almost exactly how I had it. I put this headliner in right before I got rid of it. I built the shifter mount. Crazy. All right, just got home with Goldie. Feels weird to say that. Man, it's crazy seeing this truck in person again after 5 years. She definitely needs some love though. The guy I just got it from, he said that it's been sitting in his garage for about 2 years. These wheels need some love too, wow. Might just have to take them in and get them powder coated or something, or try to sand them and paint them. I need to. Can't believe how well these have held up. But yeah, interior wise, it's damn near exactly how I had it. I think they changed the pedestal for the shifter a bit. I don't remember that plate looking like that. It smells the exact same as when I had it. Oh man. So yeah, I might pull that off and change it, because I don't know what shifter they had in there. But that's not the bolt pattern for the ones that I like to use. The bed's in pretty good shape. There's a chunk missing right there, which that would be behind the bumper anyway, and a crack right there. We might have done that loading it up, to be honest. I don't know. There was a washing machine here, so I couldn't see it real close. And I noticed there's a toggle switch here. I don't know what that would go to, so I'll have to investigate that. Also, shipbox supply, shout out Matt. And it's funny, I just reorganized my shelf the other day. You know what? I might still have the headlights that I threw out over in that trash can. Oh, I thought I saw a time slip there. God, it is just a trip down memory lane, man. Like, this is the first downpipe I ever TIG welded. That must have been 6 years ago. Fowler speed log manifold. I welded that wastegate on there. This looks like a 5.3 block. But it's like I put that MSD 2-step on there. I remember writing Mopowa on that. Got the vacuum block. Man, he did this. I didn't do that. Which, I mean, come on, buddy. You could have mounted it a little bit better. Yeah, wow. Still the real shitty sheet metal intercooler mounts, and honestly pretty. He told me some numbers that he made on the dyno and at the track with this thing, and I can't believe it was through this intercooler. Like, that's very surprising. This radiator also surprised me. I've got a I probably won't use it on this, but I've got an HD truck radiator and fan set up over there still. And just randomly one day I went to come out fire the truck up, and it wouldn't crank. And I traced a bunch of stuff down, and I can't remember exactly. So I just put that relay there to bypass it, and it's still there. And it still looks like my handwriting on that. Oh, can we see what this is set at? It looks like... What? Surprised we didn't lose that clamp there. I think these are still the same LS1 fans that I put in this all those years ago. Hopefully, we've got the lower hose there. Do we have the upper hose? I don't remember seeing that. Oh yeah, it's right there. Nice looking water pump. Looks like someone just painted it. I was gonna say, I don't remember that blow-off valve, but I definitely remember JB welding or like siliconing the temp sensor in. So yeah, I did that too. Man, that's wild. That is just so much nostalgia here, man. So much nostalgia. So this thing, allegedly, I know that one of the guys that I got it from blew up the rear end. So this is supposed to have 35 spline axles and a full spool. It's also supposed to have a built Turbo 400. Yeah, it has the trans brake. Yeah, I had the trans brake. Supposed to have 1350 U-joints in the drive shaft. So I mean, really, like, there's going to be a bunch of just like getting reacclimated to this thing, because it's been 5 years since I've touched this truck or seen this truck in person. There's going to be a lot of like grudge racer cobbling of stuff sprinkled throughout this, like the toggle switch in the fuel door. I don't know if that's to run the fuel pump or what. And to be honest, I don't know what fuel pump is in this truck anymore. When I got rid of it, it had a Hellcat 525, like a single. And those top out around 600 horsepower turbo on the E85. So somebody had to have, if it is what he says it was, as far as like power and ET, somebody had to have changed that. So I don't know if they just put that in there to run the fuel pump. Just quick hit that and then do the deal, or what. But fuck, I'm excited, man. You need a bath, old girl. And I can't believe after 5 years, nobody painted the hood. That's crazy to me. It's crazy. Like, you took the time switching the bed, but nobody painted the hood. I still have the stock hood for this, by the way. It's down in my shed. If you guys remember the stock hood that had the 2 black stripes right here, I still have that hood. I was going to throw it out over summer and just never got around to it. She needs bigger tires in the back. Those are 2710s. It needs at least 28s. To be honest, I don't know how much I'm feeling the step side either. Like, I'm probably going to leave it for now, but at some point down the road, like once everything else is taken care of and the truck's turnkey, at some point I might try to find another fleet side bed for it. I know that these are very expensive, hard to come by in good shape. Like this one, even with that chunk and that crack over there, I'd say is one of the better examples that you'd find on Marketplace. And my buddy Scott was like, when I was looking for one for my truck, they were around $2,000. And I'm like, sheesh. God. This is such a trip down memory lane, man. When my first son was born, I hauled him so much in this seat. It even still has the like little CB or walkie-talkie thing on the dash. Can't believe nobody took that out. Oh, this is one of my slips. That's from 2020. That's why it's so slow. There's another one from 131. Wow. But no, my plan for today was to move the cargo van in and start stripping that out to get the motor, trans, fuel tank all out of that. That was my plan. God, I just want to stare at it for a little bit. Because right now, I haven't gotten to the point of remembering why I got rid of it. I mean, truth be told, the reason I got rid of it was just transmission issues, and I got sick of fighting it. And eventually I was just like, you know what, I'm over it. Let me just get something else and start fresh. And yeah, now theoretically, all the transmission issues should be all gone. So I think what my plan is, obviously pull this short block out, clean things up. I think I am going to pull the 5.3 out of the 55. Because one, I don't know when that thing's ever going to be ready to run. And it's doing that motor no good to just sit there. I spray some PB Blaster in the cylinders and roll it over about once a week, just to keep it sort of fresh. But yeah, that has a BTR Stage 3 turbo cam and good valve springs, good heads. These are the 243s. No, these are 799s. Sorry, same thing. But good stock bottom end, good heads, so good compression ratio, good cam obviously, great intake. Will that clear the hood? I don't know. If it doesn't, I've got another breadbox TBSS intake over there that we can use, but I'd like to use this on the truck, and I'll probably use this turbo too. So then once all that's back together, the truck should run and drive again, as long as there's no secret surprises. Obviously it needs headlights. I think I still have a set because I was cleaning a bunch of spare parts over there. There's definitely headlights that I threw away. I don't know if they made it to that bin or if I burned them or whatever. But yeah, that motor, that turbo in this truck should make pretty damn good power. Like more power than I've ever had with it. But that is the current plan though. Pull the 5.3 out of the 55, slap it in this. This should be the same ECU that I had, so I don't have to like re-unlock it or anything like that. He said the tune that's in it is pretty rowdy, so we'll see. And then just clean it up and keep it forever. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. Never in a million years would I have expected that this is how today and this video was going to go. Like, legit never in a million years. I was thinking like maybe sometime in the spring or something I could find another truck to slowly put together. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for subscribing and clicking that bell to get notifications. Obviously, Goldie HAWN's back. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.